Sonia Kruger has unleashed controversy on morning television yet again, this time laying into a scholarship program for LT high school students, courtesy Today Show. The television host slammed the scholarship as reverse discrimination on the Today Extra show this morning, 2 weeks after her call for a ban on Muslim immigration sparked a widespread backlash. Dubbing the program odd, Kruger said she did not understand why a dollar scholarship was being reserved for a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender or intersex student. I don't think it should have anything to do with the awarding of a scholarship, Kruger said. I think scholarships should be given on merit. Her comments followed today's front page story in The Australian, which revealed that the Australian Business and Community Network Scholarship Foundation had reserved a place in its Year 10 scholarship program for an LT student. Family Voice Australia criticised the scholarship as another example of ideological activism making its way into schools. The lobby group's National Policy Officer Damien Wild argued it was inappropriate for children to be asked to declare their sexuality or gender identity. Why should children, especially in a school setting, be asked to declare their sexuality or gender identity? Many year-olds are still working through issues around sexuality, Mr. Wild told The Australian. Offering a financial incentive to identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans and / intersex is completely inappropriate. The scholarship application form, which must be filled out by the school principal, includes a question about sexual orientation. Applicants have the option of choosing prefer not to say. Kruger's co-host David Campbell disagreed with her position, arguing that the ABN's decision to allocate a single scholarship for a LT student was hardly a big deal. There are tons of other scholarships that are set aside for kids who are supremely talented, Campbell said, rattling off a number of sport-based programs. Chris Pycroft from the END's Gay and Lesbian Rights Lobby applauded the ABN and its corporate backers, saying that the socioeconomic disadvantage suffered by LT students often went unrecognized. The research shows that the significant majority of these high school students do experience abuse because of their sexual orientation or gender identity, Mr. Pycroft told News.com. The impacts of homophobia, discrimination, harassment is often not considered and the implications are not often realized. According to Beyond Blue, LT young people have dramatically higher rates of depression and anxiety than their heterosexual peers, with same-sex attracted Australians up to 14 times more likely to attempt suicide than the general population. Mr. Pycroft said school bullying remained a major stress for young people grappling with their sexuality, and that while there was more of a general acceptance of gay people within society, this had not filtered down to the schoolyard. He dismissed criticisms of the scholarship program as being part of an LT push to expose school students to politically motivated ideologies, and argued that it was wholly appropriate for Year 10 students to discuss their sexual identities if they chose to. There is a difference between a politically motivated ideology and people simply being who they are, Mr. Pycroft said. ABN offers mentoring and financial assistance to students across Australia, with financial backing from companies including Optus, Microsoft and Prisa Woopers. The Scholarship Foundation has awarded 41 scholarships since its inception in 2013. Dana Macaulay at News.com.